to do is I'm going to be applying the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm as my primer. I know, shave balm as a primer, but it works. Now, we want to keep looking flawless throughout the whole night. So to do that, because I am an oily girl, I'm going to be applying the Milk of Magnesia, the original, the one that doesn't have any flavor. And I'm going to be applying it with a cotton ball. I can use a cotton ball or a sponge, it's all up to you. And I'm just going to be applying this on the areas where I get extremely oily, which is like my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, and on my chin. And it's going to dry looking white, but it's okay because once you apply your foundation over it, it's going to disappear. This is not going to make you super matte throughout the whole night, but it will keep you pretty matte. So you're not going to look oily by the end of the day the way they usually do when you don't have this. So this is going to work miracles. I suggest you guys to give it a try. Trust me. For foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix and NC20, and I'm going to blend it out with a BH Cosmetics foundation brush. Onto the thighs. I'm going to use the Smashbox Step by Step Contour Stick in Bronze. I ran out of the contour stick color shade, so I've been using the bronze one. It's been working really good for me. So I'm going to apply this, and then I'm going to blend it out using the Real Techniques stippling brush, which is this baby right here, which I love. My forehead is like my problem area, so I'm going to apply it there. Then we're going to blend it out. We're going to blend it out, honey. Oh my god, it looks so crazy. So we look like this right now. Super bronze. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in Light. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal first my brows and then blend it out using this concealer brush, which I have no idea where it's from. I'm just gonna apply some like these. I usually apply this first and then my foundation, but I totally forgot. What was I thinking of? But just apply this right there. So just blend, blend, and blend. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes. And a little bit on my chin. And sorry, someone's about to shower. On my nose. And then a little bit on my forehead. Since I want to look extra good today, I'm going to be applying the NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector in Light. It's a light orange pigment. So just with my finger, I'm going to grab a little bit and I'm going to be applying this underneath my eyes, just right here, to cover that dark circle. This concealer itself, the Maybelline one, does that for you, but I want extra coverage today, so that's why. But I'm not going to apply it everywhere, just right there. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender. It's all ripped, but it still works. So just dampen. Just blend, blend, and blend, honey. Ronnie. To set my concealer and do the cooking method, I'm using the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. Before I set my nose, I want to contour my nose. So I'm going to be using the Morphe M505 brush, and I'm going to be using the NYX blush and taupe to contour my nose. So I'm just going to grab a little bit, tap it out, and then start just contouring my nose. Very lightly. You don't want to press hard. You barely want to touch your nose. And contour the sides of your nose. You can also go over your contour on your cheekbone areas and your forehead if you want to, using the same color or so. All up to you. I filled in my brows off of camera because that's like a video on its own, but onto the eyes. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. With my Coastal Scents BR250, I'm going to go ahead and grab Salted Caramel from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I'm just going to apply this as my transition color above the crease, going back and forth. Same brush, I'm going to grab Milk Chocolate from the same palette. I'm going to apply this on the crease. Back and forth. gonna go ahead and apply this gold color and then just apply it all over the lid. With an eyeshadow brush like this one, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Nora from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer part of the eye, like in a V form. With my MAC 286 brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Just in circular motions, blend and blend and blend. And then if you have to go back and apply some more black, you can go ahead and do so. So just blend, blend, and blend. For my glitter, I'm going to be using the MAC Glitter in Gold, which is this baby right here. So to put my glitter, for it to have something to stick on, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Glitter Primer, which is this baby right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some and put some on my finger and just dab that on my eyelid area. I'm just going to dab that on with this brush. It doesn't have a name, so I'm sorry. I'm just going to dab it, dab it, dab it. I want to go ahead and smoke out a little bit underneath the eyes, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of the same salted caramel and just apply this underneath the eyes. And basically all the colors that I had applied, I'm going to go ahead and apply underneath the eyes to blend it out and everything to look even. I'm also going to take that black and apply it just on the outer part of the eye to smoke it out. Just like so. I'm going to grab this color right here from the chocolate bar, and I'm going to apply that on the inner part of the eye towards the outer part, just to have some light and have something there so it won't look so blank. So for blush, I'm going to go ahead and use my Milani Blush in Luminoso, and I'm going to use the Morphe M500 brush to apply my blush. So just going to grab just a tiny bit and then apply it right there. For highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use this Laura Geller in Gilded Honey, something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce it, honey. But, apply that on top of our cheeks. We don't only want the glitter all over our face since we put glitter on our eyes. Now it's all up on our face. We also want that highlight on top of our cheeks. So, right there. Yes. Can you see that? Yes. For the lips, you can go ahead and use whatever it is that you want. If you want to go do nudes, if you want to do red, if you want to do purple, if you want to do whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and do with this look. It is the holiday season and I think of red all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do red. I personally, I'm not a fan of red, how red looks on me. But if it was up to me, like, I would use a nude lip. Like, that's my go-to all the time. But it's the holiday season, so I'm going to go ahead and try the red. Okay, you guys, so I tried doing the red, but the red with the purple hair that I have is just, I look like a freaking rainbow. So that wasn't working for me, but it will work for you if you have, like, blonde or brunette or so. But I have purple hair, I look like a fucking rainbow. But I'm going to go ahead and line my lips using the Jordana lip liner in Natural. So I'm just going to line my lips using that, and I'm going to fill it in too as well. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, drop a beautiful comment, and I hope you guys learned from my mistake. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but I kind of have some glitter all over my face because, it's glitter. You cannot win on glitter. But if you guys want, you can try to do the eye makeup first and then the rest of your face. That way, you won't have that situation. But go ahead and, give it a try. But yeah, so this is my holiday glam, all glitter. You can do this for New Year's, you can do this for Christmas, you can do this for Thanksgiving, which already passed by, but you can do this for whatever special occasion. And yeah, don't be afraid to play with black, and don't judge until the final look, because sometimes on the process you're like, ugh, I don't like this, I don't like that. For a second I was like, damn, I look like a hooker. But you know what? It all came through, it all went together, and it's all good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Any requests or anything like that, leave them down below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all the good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.